here we have the fish of consciousness, and it swims into our garden almost every year. The last 6 or 7 years, the fish of consciousness keeps showing up about this time of the season. And you can see its tail over here. It's sort of two-toned, and it continues off on one side, but the tail itself goes to about here, and it has a dark fringe on it. And then there's the body of the fish. It's got a yellow belly and a red back, a yellow eye, and yellow lips. And then it has a yellow dorsal fin and a red dorsal fin. And this is not just any fish. This is a reef fish, and it is a unicorn fish. And they are real, and they have these horns that come off of their forehead. And a lot of people say that that makes it not look like a fish. Well, that's the point. The unicorn fish wants to confuse predators about what they're looking at. So anyway, the fish of consciousness is here, and it is connected through its horn on one side and through a fork of its tail on the other with 2 energy spirals. So these are, the energy spirals are kind of a yin-yang symbol for the dual polar energies of everything. But the fish of consciousness here, has come back from the 5th dimension, which is consciousness, and has brought with him the invention of renewable heating and cooling. And so, inspired by the polarity of the yin-yang system, it's invented the heat pump. And so here we've got a refrigerant going out, and the yellow represents the low energy form of the refrigerant. That is the liquid phase. And so it's going, would be if we're in the middle of winter and and we're in the heating season, this heat exchanger is outside, and the refrigerant liquid begins to evaporate. And the red that you see picking up, that's the gas phase of the same refrigerant. But the gas phase is the high energy phase. That phase change involves a whole lot of stored energy that can be recaptured when it condenses again. So it goes from all liquid to all gas while it's on this side, on the outside heat exchanger. And then the fish of consciousness here is the compressor in the system. So it's taking the very low pressure gas that's coming off of the outside heat exchanger, compressing it and turning it into a high temperature gas, and it's also going to condense at a very high temperature. So here's the gas coming off the fish through its horn and into the other heat exchanger. And this would be the one that would be inside your house and delivering delightful blankets of warmth to your living room or kitchen or bedroom. And here you'll see that the phase change is going in the opposite direction. It starts out all gas, and then a little bit of it condenses, more and more of it condenses, and by the time it gets all the way through this heat exchanger, everything's back into the liquid state of that. It's given up all that potential energy it's stored, and it's ready to go back out through the tail of the fish into the outside heat exchange. And so that's it. That's the fish of consciousness, adapting the universal principles of yin and yang to heat our homes.